All right, I'm going to make a video really quick. I have to. So I just found this book that is written by an old girlfriend that I dated for a while that actually has a memoir of all the people she dated. And I bought a used copy and it's coming. So stay tuned for that. But it's caused me to remember a bunch of really important things about the singles world. So this is a very short video with some very specific advice. And yeah, I'm terrified about finding out what she wrote about me, but not too much, because the reason that I stopped dating her uh, was very simple, and it's really important. And this is the advice. The advice is the first thing you need to evaluate when you're trying to find somebody to be with for the rest of your life to is, can you have fun with that person? If Are you genuinely entertained by their company? Do you like hanging out with them? Are they your friend? Do you want to do the same things? Not all the same things, but enough of the same things. Because I tell you what, everything else will fall by the wayside. And you'll have different, it's not about having the same hobby. I dated all kinds of people. I thought I wanted a tennis player, so I dated all the tennis players. I thought I wanted paddleboarders, so I started a paddleboard meetup to filter out all the women who didn't like paddleboarding. I thought I wanted to, get a runner girl, so I married a runner. I looked not married, but I looked for people who did run, and ultimately I ended up marrying my yoga girl because yoga to this day still maintain is still the number one personal activity. Now, do I think that having fun is the primary reason to marry someone? Hell no. But it is the best initial filter. It's the best first filter. The best first filter is, do you enjoy the company of the other person? Do you enjoy being around them? Do you miss exits because you're talking to each other so much? Because you have so much to talk about. Even when you've gotten to know each other so much. Do you enjoy each other physically? I mean, all these things are super important. Most people will tell you that those are not the core compatibility issues that are going to maintain a long term relationship, and I agree. But it's the easiest thing to start with when you're in the dating scene, when you're divorced or when you're single. It's the easiest thing to start with. If you can't have fun with them now, then it doesn't matter if you have compatible religious beliefs or compatible or a self, a sustaining support system for them, something like that. And without dragging up too much dirty laundry here, almost literally, this particular person could not let go of their past. All they wanted to do was talk about their exes and their religion and their psychotherapy. And I was like, look, I just want to have fun here. And I didn't even mean sex. I just want to, let's go out and do something fun. And every time Doris and I, when we were earlier dating, every time our relationship would degrade and we would think I was like, no, I'm not getting married to this woman. It was always because the fun started to fade. We actually made sort of a mantra for ourselves. It was like, less fun. Let's see, less talk, more fun. And if you know me, I love to rage and I love to talk about all the things that are wrong in the world. And it's really easy for me to lose myself by talking like I'm doing right now. And with her, it was like our thing was less talk, more fun. If your relationship is suffering, don't talk about don't do that. Let's talk about a relationship. Let's how about you just put the talk aside and go have fun together? Because you know what builds a relationship? Having fun together, doing things you enjoy together. That builds up the foundation of the relationship. Well, let's talk about how we can improve our relationship. That's the only thing this woman ever wanted to do. And the fact that she wrote a book about her suitors, cringy and fun. You could learn from my history of suitors. I would expect that from a journalist. That's what she was. That's one of the things I was attracted to her. She was absolutely brilliant woman who had a knack for observing everything around her. And that made her a very interesting person to talk to. But that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough to have fun, So anyway, that's the advice. If you're the first thing you should decide is, can I have fun with this human being? Do I enjoy their company? The end. And if you don't, and by the way, if anything ever starts to happen wrong with your relationship, have fun together. Make an opportunity for you to have fun. Go to a concert. Go do hot yoga. Go do paddleboarding. Go go rock climbing. Go biking. Do whatever it takes. Find out what it is. Go back to those roots of what it is that you guys enjoy doing together, so you can have fun together. And you'll win.